Conversation. Unless you're incredibly thick, you'll know that we live in the age of technology, a world of digital teaspoons and virtual bananas. Who knows what may be lurking around the next corner? While today's youth clumsily communicate with text messaging, yesterday's youth used to use the telephone, words and sentences. And last week's youth wrote letters where they would pour their little hearts out until they became bedbound, scurvy-ridden poets. The Renaissance is long gone. These days you're considered an artist if you can fill in a colouring book without going over the lines. You're a musician if you can play Smoke on the Water on an out-of-tune but very expensive guitar that you don't deserve. And you're a guru if you watch a lot of television. So what of the future? How can we possibly dumb down any further? While one half of the civilized population pushes the technology further in a pointless bid to make the world a better place to live, the other half use the stuff and forget the most basic of human skills. Is text messaging actually any easier than talking? You'd think not. But if it wasn't, then people would talk instead. But they don't. Ergo, text messaging is easier. It must be. When my mum goes to have her knee operation, I won't bother to phone her to see if she can walk in a straight line again. No, I'll just send her a text message, reading, "Are you okay?" It's 4 letters and no question mark. It avoids the need for conversation and is considered just as good by those smart young people who have to revise in order to string a sentence together. So the art of conversation is lost because it's no longer important. Many use predictive text, but I don't. I don't see how our mobile phone can know what I'm trying to say. If I was to send a message reading, "I wish my armpits weren't on fire," predictive text will never guess. There is no way it will get it right and therefore totally useless. Messages are limited to nonsense, void of imagination. New technology makes the impossible happen. So soon young people won't have to learn to articulate their facial muscles because someone will invent predictive speech for tomorrow's monosyllabic youth. I've no idea how this could work, but there will be thousands of teenagers wearing the same clothes, speaking with the same digital voice about fuck all while complaining about old people.
Old people are so thick. Yes, Teacher 6 is so dull. I like your trainers. They look like mine. Yes, they are well booked. Are you hanging out later? Yes, we'll stand outside the shops laughing at old people for having shoes on. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.